are in Spain! Guys, I can't believe it, but we are finally in Spain. I waited for this trip for such a long time. It's 9 p.m. It's, I don't know which date it is actually, I think 30th of June. And we are in Spain in the city that is called Valencia. And we checked in our apartment and I want to show you our apartment. It's very small, but it's very minimalistic, very nice. I really like it. As I said, the apartment is small but cozy. Let's start with the kitchen area. As you could notice, there is a large window with a great view. I had no idea we will have the view on one of the most beautiful cathedrals in Valencia. And the rest is simple bed and bathroom. Okay, I have shown you the apartment and now the plan is to go find something to eat, and the destination where we're heading is McDonald's. I'm not sure if we're gonna end up there. If we find something more interesting, we're gonna go there, but the goal is McDonald's because we have to try McDonald's in every country we're going to. How could we resist the special Spanish menu? We are ordering a lot this time. We're so hungry and tired after the plane. We need our calories. They have very good Spanish menu with patatas bravas and special desserts. It's affordable compared to other European countries like Austria or Netherlands. Everything is for 25 euros. Not bad for 2 people. Let's watch a little concert on the main square and call it a day. I don't care if it hurts. Good morning everyone, it's the first morning in Valencia, in Spain, and I still can't believe that we are here. I was so excited about this trip. I waited for the trip to Spain for such a long time, and I don't know why. The most people would be more excited about the trip to the south of France because it's like more luxury, more famous place, I don't know. But for me, I wanted to go to Spain, anywhere in Spain for such a long time. So I'm super happy. It's Saturday and yesterday it was so loud outside. People were partying, they were sitting in the restaurants, they were having fun, they were singing, and now I feel like the streets are dead. There is no one in the streets. I saw one man having a walk with a dog and that's it basically. I will show you the square that was full of restaurants and people in the evening yesterday, and I will show it to you now, how it looks now. You see, there's literally like a couple of people here. There was a terrace and there is nothing here at the moment. And yeah, it's very calm in the street and very beautiful and very sunny. We are in Spain! And now the plan for me will be going to the shower, washing my hair, and yeah, after that we will see each other outside because we have to find a place for breakfast. Okay, let's go get ready. Okay, it looks like a match. We came to a restaurant street. I hope it's not too loud here and you still can hear me. But we decided to start our day with paella. I know it's a big dish and it's very big for breakfast, but how could we resist if it's so good? So we are waiting for the dish to arrive and can't wait to try it. First of all, the service is so fast here, and second of all, it's so good. Paella as a dish is beyond delicious, so fulfilling and simply perfect. We have already eaten our paella. It was so delicious. We ordered one portion for 2 and shared it, and it was very good. We even have some space for the other food to try, and now we're having the dessert. It's a brownie with ice cream and it's also very good. And we're ready to explore the city. La primera vez que te veía, supe que era la mujer para mí. Nunca tuve ni una duda, no. And now we're heading to a football club fan store. Valencia has a football club with the same name. And if you watched my previous video from France, if you haven't, you have to check it out. We decided to collect different football jerseys from the cities where we're going to. The next one is Valencia. Football is a big part of Spanish culture, that's why finding a fan store here is not difficult at all. Okay, we faced a tiny problem. The lady that works in the store told us that the form that football players are playing is sold out and they don't have the new one yet, so we kind of have nothing to buy. Anyways, we have a lot more to see in Valencia.
let's just walk more. As you know, Inditex is a Spanish fashion group that owns Zara, Mango and other shops like this. That's why they have more things than we do. For example, this offline Mango outlet. Lots of clothes from both new and old collections, everything on sale.
I was so surprised to see Mango Outlet Store offline because I knew that they have a website that is also called Mango Outlet, and you can buy basically everything with like 20% off or something like this, but here it exists offline. It was a very huge area, there was a men's section, there were a lot of accessories, a lot of clothes. I didn't buy anything because first of all I kind of don't need anything, and secondly I have to shop consciously during this trip because I don't have that much space in my luggage. We don't have any particular plan for this trip to Valencia. We just want to walk around, to enjoy the sun, to have a rest finally, because that's exactly what we need after a super hectic and very fast trip to France.
And Valencia sounds like a perfect place for our goal. Not too big, very chill, nice weather, lots of restaurants and friendly people.
I'm not 100% sure, but it should be siesta time, so the time when nobody's working, everything should be closed. So my goal to eat jamón is kind of delayed. So we're going home, and after that I think we will go and try find the perfect jamón. Because that's the reason why I'm in Spain, come on. Okay, we are finally out, and can you guess where we're going? Of course, we're going to find jamón because I'm dying to try it. I love ham so much, so definitely have to try it. Okay, the first place where I saw jamón is closed.
But it doesn't mean we don't find another one, stopping in a random but very beautiful restaurant. I really love the concept of tapas that they have here in Spain. Basically, you come to a tapas place, they have different bruschettas and you can take whatever you want in any amount. And the bruschettas are so good. Jamón and crab are my favorites. Walking our daily 10k steps here is definitely not a problem because the city has everything for it. It's so beautiful.
We are now sitting in a random park on a bench, and there are so many beautiful buildings here. I had literally no expectations for Valencia. I thought it's gonna be something like a very small town with no shops, with nothing. In reality, it's very different from my expectations because the restaurants here are very beautiful and the food is very delicious. The buildings are beautiful, so I really love this city.
And the best part is that something is always happening here. Some kind of performances, little concert, so you enjoy every teeny tiny moment.
We need more jamón.
And I don't know if it's only me, but every moment becomes better for me if it includes food.
Fue hace un tiempo desde que te vi. It was you and me perdiendo el tiempo talking.
We already have more than 12k steps today, but anyways, we decided that we need more food and now we're gonna go and get it. And we're going to the place that I was not sure that exists in Europe, and when we saw it here we were so surprised because I thought it exists only in the US, and it's Taco Bell.
So follow along our walk.
That's the weirdest thing that I have ever seen.
I love candy stores where you can find sweets from all across the world. And let me point out once again, it's 11 p.m. and everything is open. Are we still in Europe?
This looks so freaking delicious to me.
Finally arriving to Taco Bell. I love burritos, quesadillas and all this Mexican cuisine vibe, so I really am excited to try Taco Bell. Again, the price for 2 people dinner is very good, 20 euros for a meal. So we worked as our own delivery, brought home the Taco Bell order and spent the evening in the best way possible, watching YouTube and eating. This time we're having a more breakfast appropriate meal than paella. I always look for places on TikTok and Instagram, and this one immediately caught my attention. The best part is that they have different breakfast combos. For example, my boyfriend is taking a combo with a bagel, granola, 2 small croissants, coffee and juice. How cool is that option for sharing?
Breakfast has already arrived. We haven't waited for a long time. It was really fast, even though the line here is crazy. And I'm dying to try my avocado toast. We actually got plans for today, and that's why I quickly came back home, because I need to change. The plans are to firstly go to the museum. I'm actually not 100% sure if it's called a museum, because it's called a City of Art and Science. It looks very beautiful. And the second stop will be to go to the beach. So I need to wear something appropriate for both activities. So now we have to choose an outfit. The plan is to wear a top, a skirt and a shirt as a cover-up. And now we need to choose a shirt. I was stealing a shirt from my boyfriend. I like this option because the shirt is linen and the skirt is linen, so the fabric kind of matches. Do we like the colors though? And the second option will be a simple white short, which is mine, which I wear all the time.
This time I decided to play it safe and chose the white option. And we're good to go!
We tried to get a taxi here, but somehow Uber doesn't work, nobody comes when you order an Uber. So we are walking to our destination already for like 20 minutes. It's very hot here, but at least we're in a very beautiful park, so it's not that bad.
The best part about this walk is that all the time we are walking through a big, beautiful green park. And we have to walk a bit more to our final destination, but I already feel hungry and tired. I guess we have to fix it.
After almost an hour of walk, we already arrived in this museum, but first we decided to go and grab something to eat. And it was such a coincidence, but we saw the name of the place where we had breakfast today, and we liked this place so much, so we decided to have brunch here. And I liked their desserts so much when we had breakfast, but I was so full, so I was so sad that we couldn't buy anything sweet. And now I think it was destiny that we found this place again.
I ordered a bagel with salmon, and it has the most unexpected ingredient in it. It's a bagel with salmon and strawberries. Such a cool combination, you have to try it. And for dessert, we're having an Oreo cake with dulce de leche. If you're from post-Soviet Union country like I am, it's kind of a condensed milk and it's delish.
Everything is so delicious. I really don't understand how these people are so fit when their food is so good. Pastries are amazing, the desserts are amazing, the sandwiches, everything. I don't know how to stop eating here.
And finally, we are here. The whole area of Art and Science Museum is huge and looks like a piece of art. It's so cool that people can try paddleboarding literally in the city center. We are taking one more walk through a huge green area and ready to head out to the beach.
We checked out the beach. There are so many people here. I think it's because it's Sunday and everyone is chilling, everyone is having a rest by the ocean. I understood that I haven't seen the ocean before and it was my first time. Doesn't actually look different from the sea, so... And I also had a plan of filming a campaign of the necklace that I've shown you in the previous video. I think it was a getting ready for the trip video, so check it out if you haven't seen it. Yeah, and I had a plan to film campaign by the sea, by the ocean, but today it will be definitely impossible, so maybe we're coming back here tomorrow. We didn't spend much time on the beach and now the taxi is not picking us up again, so we decided to try public transportation. And we're going to the nearest tram stop.
Public transport in Valencia is nice, very convenient and budget friendly. And the best part, it actually works. Not like the taxi. As I told you before, Uber is working really poorly in Spain. You have to call a taxi in old-fashioned way by literally calling it or catching in the street. Gives me social anxiety, I don't know.
What I like here and what I think is different from the other countries in Europe and what I'm not used to already is that it doesn't feel like it's Sunday today, because now it's almost 10 p.m. and everything is working. The shops are open, the restaurants are open, people are having fun and living.
I used to live in Austria before and everything closes at 6 p.m. Situation in Poland where I live now is much better. Shops are open till 9 p.m, but Spain is something else. Very unusual. Anyways, there is never enough paella in life, so we decided to test one more place. This one is all fancy and cool, 10 out of 10.
Good morning everyone, this is our last full day in Valencia and we have a bunch of activities planned. Actually we have 2 activities planned, but they are very exciting. And now we are going to have breakfast in the same place where we had breakfast yesterday, because we are quite boring people and we go to the same places if we like them.
But at least I'm sure that I'm recommending only good places to you, and you can be sure that if you will find yourself in Valencia, you will have a 100% delicious breakfast.
Going to the same place was definitely worth it because the avocado toast was so good. It was the salmon this time and I just can't. They are so delicious. And the croissants, I couldn't have a croissant in France, but here I eat croissants every day. We bought some ice cream on the way home. Mine is with mango and with strawberry, and his ice cream is with white chocolate. We quickly came back home to buy the tickets to the places where we want to go. Our first stop will be the stadium of the Valencia football team. We booked a tour, and the second place where we want to go is called Biopark. It should be very interesting. We will see animals, different kind of animals in the natural habitats, so not in the cages like they keep the animals in the zoo, but in the natural free area. It sounds very exciting. I don't like zoos, but this sounds fun. Let's go.
Again, no taxi for us, but at least I know that the energy that I get from all the food will be used properly.
We are taking a 25 minutes walk and we're actually almost by the stadium, so the tour will begin very soon.
This is my first stadium tour, so I don't really know what to expect. First of all, on the way here I saw that we'll be the only people taking this tour. I was so wrong. There are actually 20 more people with us, European summer girlies, families, couples, so this activity is actually for everyone. I would recommend it even if you are not the biggest football fan, because it's a new kind of activity. You get a sneak peek on a new industry and literally new life. For example, we saw the dressing rooms, heard some sentimental stories about the loyal employees and fans, so the whole experience was a 10 out of 10.
So we are done with the tour. I really liked it. I think it was very fun and interesting. And I know that's not the type of content you usually see on my YouTube channel, but something new for you and for me. Now we have some time before we will go to the park, so we will just take a walk home and rest a bit because it's very hot outside.
On the way home, the weather starts changing.
We stopped by in a cafe to grab lunch, and the weather is changing so fast. It starts raining and it's very windy, and I think I saw a strike of a storm, and I'm really scared now that we will not be able to go to the biopark that I was so excited to see.
I'm so glad that we stopped in our paella place because the weather is insane. It's pouring, it's hailing, and there is a thunderstorm. So we're not only waiting out the bad weather, but also having a great meal.
We are done with our lunch, but the problem is that it's still raining. So it means that our trip to the park is cancelled, which is really very sad, but we talked about it and decided that it's just the reason to come back to Valencia and to visit this park next time. As it was raining the whole evening, we just stayed at home, watched some YouTube, chilled, and now, as it's our last evening in Valencia for this trip, we are going somewhere to grab some more food.
So on the last evening of this Valencian trip, we are just wandering around the city, having the food that we like the most and simply enjoying the moment.
No te conozco, pero ya muero por hablarte. No, no, no. En algún lugar te he visto, pero no te acordaste.
Hello, beautiful people. I am Xenia and I am the best video vlogger ever.
Okay, I'm taking the stage in my video back from my boyfriend. Find yourself a man who hypes you up the same. We're sharing our jamon sandwich because that's all we have left, and we are already hurrying to get to the airport. Never forgetting sunscreen, and we're good to go. Luckily, we were able to get a taxi, otherwise the trip to the airport would be problematic. But that's the only issue in Valencia, everything else is simply perfect. Definitely a 10 out of 10 vacation destination.
We are already at the airport waiting for the flight to the next destination. This trip to Valencia was amazing. It feels so sad to leave because I really like the city, the food, the activities, everything. But I will see you soon in Madrid.
Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. Don't forget to give this video a thumb up and follow my channel. We will see each other in Madrid. In the next video you will see how I fainted in the center of Madrid and met a famous rapper. So don't lose my channel and simply make the red follow button great. That's it, thank you and ciao!